Alrighty, so this is my new deer feeder idea. I'm sure people have done this before, but I was looking at some feeders the other day and I was like, you know what? Those gravity feeders are $200. They hold about 200 pounds of corn. And I thought, there's no way I'm gonna pay, however much they are, $250, $275 for one that just sits on the ground when I can make one out of a trash can. So I'm gonna ratchet strap it to this little tiny tree behind it. I've got 100 pounds of corn in it, and I've got another 50 I'm gonna pour in it. So I would think it could hold around 200 pounds. Let's see what that looks like. It might just hold 150, but that's better than just dumping 100 pounds of corn out on the ground. It could probably be close to holding another 50. So this trash can was $29. Came with a metal lid. I'm gonna ratchet strap it to this tree. I've got a trail cam set up right there, and we'll see how it does. I'm a little concerned. I was worried about like coons trying to get into it, knocking the lid off, and I was gonna buy hinges and a lock, but if they can come up and eat out of it, they're not gonna try to get into it. So I think it's gonna do pretty good. I'm just gonna test it with this one. It's way too daggone cold out here to paint it. There's no point in painting it. And we're still suffering from snowmageddon, if you can't tell. This is where I had poured out 100 pounds of corn before all the snow hit, and that was over a week ago. And I was down here a few days ago, and they had a spot right here, just a few feet dug out, but they've really went searching for this corn, which I'm sure they're hungry. We got snow, and then we got a layer of ice, and then we got 4 inches more snow on Friday. So it's melted off a lot last couple days. I've got a tree stand right there. This drops off down in front of me. There's a big ravine runs right here, and that's like an apartment complex, and then a big I don't know what you'd call it, just a housing development over this way. This is all runoff up here from that housing development, big drainage, and it runs down into here. There's one guy that hunts over that way. The spot that Nick loves to hunt, the oaks, it's over that way. Probably 600 yards that way, maybe a little bit more. So I'm probably going to put one of these out there. I'm going to plant that this year in a food plot, but I don't know. I want to try to hunt right here. I don't know if I'll hunt this from that tree stand. I might take my saddle and go up a tree, I don't know, somewhere over in through here. Just pick a tree and go up. It don't have to be a real big one, but 20, 30 yards away from this. I might go up that tree right there. That one. I might go up it. They're coming in where I normally walk in to go to that tree stand, which is different. They normally come from down here, but here lately they've been coming from up that way out of this person's backyard. So I don't know. They're acting totally different than they did last year. I know it's kind of been an off season for a lot of people, but we got lucky. Nick and I, we tagged out November 1st and November 4th with buck tags. So we still got some doe tags, and I was really hoping to get a doe during Ohio muzzleloader. And when I walked in here, it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and there were 2 doe standing here eating some corn. And I just really wasn't paying attention because I didn't expect to see any. Rookie mistake that early in the afternoon, I guess. But I just really wasn't paying attention. I looked up, and they took off running and ran down over here and back down. And then I heard them go back up that side. So I just left them alone. Didn't chase them. I just went up a tree here in my saddle and waited. Thought they'd be back because that big snowstorm was coming, and they never came back. So I'm going to try. My wife's pregnant, and she's got a baby due here in 5 weeks. So we're gonna see if I can get a doe before then, but I highly doubt it. I'll probably only have a time or two to go. So I'm gonna try this feeder this towards the end of the year, see how that works. If it works out well, I'm gonna get rid of all my hanging, motor operated thrower feeders. I hate those things. They don't work well. I don't think they put out enough corn. I just don't like them. So I'm gonna try this. I like the gravity feeders. They can eat as much as they want, especially right now when it's cold like this. They're just starving. All the snow and ice on the ground, they can't get through the green stuff. So they're eating briars and stuff now. So we can give them some corn, help them get through this cold snap, and possibly have some more deer for next year to hunt. So I'll let you guys know how this goes, and I got a trail cam here, like I said, so we'll get some good pictures, and I'll see if we can get this thing painted, and I'll probably roll out, I don't know, 7 or 8 more over the summer, get them in place, and then fill them full of corn late summer after all the food plots have been hit hard, and just getting ready for next year. So I'll let you know.